And welcome back. Welcome to day number 3, the last day in this 3-day mini-series. First replay of the day is back again with the pretty much, as you can tell, this is probably one of my favorite medium tanks here, considering how much I show it off. This is a tier 8 match that I got myself into this time around on the newer map, WindStorm. This map's interesting, to say the least. Certainly a lot of different things going on in this map for sure. You have your urban combat that you can find similar to Himmelsdorf down south, that center area. But up north you have a few different routes that you can explore around with. For starters, we have this half-frozen river that goes throughout the whole map here. The whole northern end of it is pretty much traversable. It offers some good flanking points to go from where we had that one heavy in C6 to cross over to the north end to, in case there's enemies that aren't paying attention to the southern flank there. As you can see what I'm doing here, there's all these different rocks scattered about in the northern road here. There's also a hill right over there that I'm looking at over there. It offers some pretty good scouting points for anything that's coming over where I'm at. As you can see, I'm keeping an eye on that hill in case anything does light up. Usually there's 2 or 3 scouts that like to get up there really quick in the game, as well as several mediums or heavy tanks that move up through the northern roads. However, this is a different kind of match. As you can see, so far there's been nothing on the northern roads here except for a medium tank that our heavy tank down in C4 found. Still suspicious though that there isn't something hiding up there. Luckily though, I'm not the only one on my flank anymore. The Nashorn is backing me up. Typically whenever I play this map, I find I have better luck sticking to the northern end of the map than going into the city. Though it looks like there's a lot of different crossroads in there, there's about 3 roads on the western side that the enemy team can use to pretty much take care of anything in the town. It's really kind of a disadvantage for the group starting on the northern end. And this map is riddled with all kinds of little hilltops that people can use to hide on. Now there's that medium tank. Plugged one shot into him and a second shot before he pulls back. Seeing that I can pen tier 8s like that really makes me happy. Just gives me that little bit of confidence that I can actually fight in these tier 8 matches. One of the things that you're gonna see that I do throughout this whole match is that I'm very patient, that I wait back a lot. It's because I know that if I do push forward in the open, that T69 is probably going to switch his attention from that very weakened KV-1S up there that's at 12% and focus entirely on me since I'm out in the open. At this point, I don't believe the T69 even knows where I am the couple times that I've fired on him. As you can see, he's keeps trying to maneuver to try and take out that KV-1S. And there he is again. Get to plug another shot into him before he pulls back again. This time, I doubt he's going to be poking his head back out now that I've put 3 good holes in him. Looking around the map here, pretty much everybody is moved into the southern end of the city there. The Nashorn and the KV-1S are now moving forward. So, I figure it's safe enough to push forward now. It's one of the biggest things about World of Tanks, despite what you may see in other players and some videos you see, some other videos that you see on YouTube, where people just kind of do a bum rush, where they just can't wait. Patience is pretty much key in this game. If you go too early, then you're not gonna have any kind of support for you. But if you wait too long, often you'll find that your whole team's dead before you really get a chance to do much of anything. It's tricky to find that median in between, to where you're pushing up just enough and fast enough to keep up with your team, but you're still back enough to where you're not overly exposing yourself when you're in these kind of matches, where you're in the lower end of the matchup. Find it very important to try to stay alive as long as you can, rather than trying to get to the enemy and shoot at the enemy as fast as you can. But all the times that I've tried to do that, it's ended in a pretty big disaster. Now this is a pretty good moment here. I love this. This KV-1S, it's down to 377. Got another shot on him. I'm gonna slow it down here just to make this a little bit more epic for you guys. If you notice our cap, it's already at 100, and we've already captured the base. This is in the last second of the game, I think. Boom. That was awesome. Like I said, today's matches are pretty much going to be the best out of the 9 so far. This last moment was pretty awesome in my opinion, I gotta say. I really enjoyed this. When I was doing this match, I didn't even realize how much we've already captured the base. I was just solely focused on taking down that tank that I didn't even realize. I love those kind of moments where it's just you zero in on your target and it just feels like everything's just connecting. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed video number 1 here. Videos 2 and 3 are going to be coming up, and you guys, I just know you guys are going to enjoy video number 3 a lot. Can't wait to get it up there for you guys. See you then.